wrap up with one final question to all of you. If you look back on your trading journey in the very beginning stages, is there one thing that you didn't know or that you wish you would have done differently? That if you could go back and tell your younger trading self, what would that be? And Danielle, let's go ahead and start with you.
I probably would have used Fibonacci earlier. So I didn't start using Fibonacci for a couple of years, and I was just trying to trade the squeeze without having, precise targets and precise stop loss zones. And when you don't have that, it's really difficult. So I felt like Fibonacci was too complicated and I didn't want it or need it. That was not a good idea. So it took me like, I don't know, maybe like 3 years, and then I added it in there and I could never do without it. So
Well, and I think you've got some really great training videos in our learning center on Fibonacci, don't you?
yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then our members are definitely going to have to look out for those. If you don't know how to use Fibs yet and you are curious about learning, Danielle has some great videos. I'm sure some of our other traders have some videos. So be sure to search for those if you can't find any. One of us can always help you out. But Lorna, what is a lesson that you wish that you would have learned sooner?
Everything. Everything.
You can only pick one. Don't cheat.
Oh, come on. Honestly,
or if you can't pick one for yourself, what do you see a lot of our members getting tripped up on that you could tell them?
The hopium, not taking the losses when you should, right? Manage your risk, because it's so easy to get into the, wow, I didn't take this off. I knew it. And it came back and I actually made a profit on it. And that sticks in your head more than anything else, right? And so the next time you do it and you wind up doubling down and maybe doubling down again, because it worked before, and then you lose a ton more. So stick into your plan, right? Have a plan before you ever get into a trade, and then stick to it. And it's not easy, right? It's simple, but it's not easy. If I had learned that, 25 years ago, it would have been a lot better, but it eventually got through my thick skull, because that's the first stop is always the best. And it never feels good to take a loss, right? We all hate it, but I would rather take a small loss and maybe get back in when things settle down than to just keep adding and hoping and adding and hoping and letting it go to zero.
Well, and we can never make good decisions when our emotions are running high, right? So
Absolutely.
I love your point about you can always get out and then just get back in. If you get out, then it immediately calms your emotions and you can start looking at the charts more clearly.
It frees up the mental capital. Like a lot of people don't really take that into account, right? If you're trading and that's all you can think about is what can I do to repair this trade, it's probably either too big for you, or you're wasting so much mental capital on trying to figure out how to make it back to break even, right? I love John's, he's got various versions of it, right? But the sine wave of, yay, I'm a genius. Oh no, it's horrible. I'm just gonna get out. I can't take it anymore. And that's the best time to get in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And those emotions will affect your other trades that are going fine too. So. All right, Melissa, what do you think? What would you tell your younger trading self? What is a lesson that you wish that you would have learned sooner?
Without a doubt, 100%. To focus on having a good trading mindset, work on the psychology, and rather than chasing the best strategy or chasing the best trades, understanding that what's in here, in my emotions, in my mind, is 99% of my problem if I'm not finding success. And then once you have mastered that, then work on what strategy fits best, without a doubt.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah. We're all very well aware that 90% of traders fail. So, a line that I like to cite pretty regularly is what sets those 10 percenters that are successful apart from the 90% who aren't. And I think 100% of the time it's your mindset. right?
Without Simpler Trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me